Saturday evening, January 25th, the Hanover Opera House live streams opening night of a newly commissioned opera, Echo 72, Israel in Munich, by Michael Wertmüller, free of charge on Operavision. This comes from the Staatsoper Hannover. It will be at 7:30 in the evening, European time, 1:30 your Saturday afternoon, 10:30 in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. God bless Operavision for live streaming as many opera performances, I believe, as they can get people to let them live stream. They're an EU finance thing, and Access Arts Live grew out of an EU finance project, actually. So the opera will be sung in German with German and English subtitles. Now, what's it about? Well, back in 1972 at the Olympic Games in Munich, Islamic terrorists got into the quarters of the Israeli Olympic team, and slaughtered 11 of the Israeli athletes, and the German security forces were not able to protect them. This was a searing moment in the early 70s history, one of the first major terrorist incidents, before, when terrorist incidents were a little less common than they are now. This opera was commissioned by the Staatsoper Hannover. The libretto is by Roland Schimmelpfennig, who's done a series of adaptations of ancient dramas, which was entitled Anthropolis, which he did for the Deutsche Schauspielhaus in Hamburg, which is the German playhouse in Hamburg. Michael Wertmüller is the composer. He's a percussionist of origin, born in 1966, so he's about, 70, 80, 90, about 50 years old now, or something, 60 years old. And he has had works of his which premiered at places like the Lucerne Festival and the Hamburger Public Opera, the States Opera, but I was unable to find a notable opera of his before. But if any of you know of one, don't hesitate to comment. The director is Lydia Steier, and they have, Operavision has live streamed her directing The Marriage of Figaro in Hanover, and La Vestale with the Paris Opera House. So, and the conductor is Titus Engel, who's a contemporary music expert. And if you're going to be working with Michael Wertmüller's music, I'll tell you, you need contemporary music experience. Now, the thing is, as for the cast, as far as I can tell, the cast is basically staff singers who are on the staff of the Hanover Opera. We will give you a link to the list of it, but it is as though there are some stand-up international stars whom I could tell you about. This is something that you're going to want to tune into for the value of the historicity of it, and to hear a new avant-garde opera, which doesn't happen every day, So that's on Saturday, free of charge, from Operavision, good old Operavision.